A young Detroit man could face charges as soon as tomorrow for the death of a 5-year-old boy. Preston Singleton was killed last night when he was hit by a car while riding his bike with his family. Fox 2's Hillary Golston spoke to family members about this devastating hit and run.
This is the intersection where 5-year-old Preston was hit by a vehicle that just kept going. His family now mourning the loss of a vibrant little child, and they want justice.
I don't feel that a prison wall and 3 meals a day and a cement slab and a pillow is doing anything for my family or for this situation. Because my nephew will never see 3 meals a day again. My nephew will never have a cement slab to sleep on. That was his last cement slab. Slab was right there.
He just hit him as he ran the red light. It's horrible.
The pain, unimaginable. Preston Singleton's aunt saw it happen. She was with the 5-year-old Tuesday evening when police say a Jeep hit the child and just kept going. Preston was on his bike, 2 of his young family members there also, witnessing what can only be described as a traumatic incident.
My niece Juliana, who's seen it, her own brother, and she's 10 and she's seen this happen.
There were other children too, right?
My son and Preston's sister.
It's like a nightmare that I just hoping to wake up from at this point.
Investigators say it happened around 9:45 Tuesday night in Warren on Van Dyke near Stevens. Family tells us they were on their way home.
We were crossing at a crosswalk, which is the law, which we were supposed to be doing.
It appeared he showed no remorse at all.
Police Commissioner Bill Dwyer spoke with Fox 2 Wednesday. He says after the 22-year-old driver hit little Preston, he did not stop at all, ditching the Jeep in a Taco Bell parking lot at 16 Mile and Van Dyke.
He knew it was a young child, and knowing that, he continued to go through and go into Sterling Heights and go to work without any thought or anything, compassion or sympathy towards the 5-year-old victim.
The suspect now in custody. Preston's family remembering the bright young life taken from them, starting this GoFundMe and holding a vigil Thursday evening at 9:30 to honor his life.
The kid was full of life. He lit up every room. He was so happy and just enjoyed life.
And police are now investigating, of course, continuing to dig deep, combing through that vehicle that allegedly left the scene. We also understand that there's video evidence they've had the opportunity to go through. We do believe there was also a blood draw done on that 22-year-old suspect. We expect him to be arraigned on Thursday. In Warren, I'm Hillary Golston, Fox 2 News.
Well, after the story about little Preston's death aired here on Fox 2 News at 5, the grandmother of that suspected driver reached out to us. She wants the public to know that the 22-year-old man works hard and has a good heart, and that they all feel terrible about the tragedy that occurred last night.
He works at Chrysler, and all he do is go to work and come home. When the police called, when my grandson called me on the phone, he said, Grand, they said that I killed a 5-year-old. He was distraught. He was distraught. My grandson is not a bad kid. He has no criminal record. He has none of that. He's not like, they stereotype us. And he's not stereotype material. I know if he would have hit and knew he hit a kid, he would have stopped. He would have stopped. He has 5-year-old cousins. My family is not like that.
Eleanor Brown tells us her 22-year-old grandson left the scene because he panicked. The family is extending their condolences to that young boy's loved ones tonight.